Colombian necktie is a method of murder wherein the victim's throat is slashed horizontally, with a knife or other sharp object, and his or her tongue is pulled out through the open wound. Its origin coincides with the outbreak of La Violencia, the Colombian Civil War. The Colombian necktie is sometimes erroneously credited to drug kingpin Pablo Escobar, but this infamous method of assassination was documented as early as 1950. It was later found that Cosa Nostra used it 100 years before, in Italy. It was intended as a method of psychological warfare, meant to scare and intimidate. O.J. Simpson murder case. During the trial of O.J. Simpson in 1994, an alternate murderer theory claimed hitmen murdered Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. The theory supposes that the hitmen were hired by drug dealers to whom Nick owed money. Evidence was presented that a Colombian necklace, a variation where the executed are killed by a horizontal slash at the throat and the tongue is not drawn through the wound, is often employed by Colombian drug dealers. Judge Ito barred this admission of testimony. In popular culture, in Code of Silence, gangster Luis Camacho tells to cop Eddie Cusack that he will give him a Colombian necktie as a gift one day and it will look beautiful on him. Also in this film was a victim of war between gangsters, who had been given a Colombian necktie. The Colombian necktie is referenced in the 1989 film K9 by the lead antagonist Lyman. The Australian band I Killed a Prom Queen released a song named Your Shirt Would Look Better with a Colombian Necktie in 2006. In the 11th episode of Hannibal, titled Rati, Colombian neckties were given by Dr. Hannibal Lecter and Dr. Abel Gideon. In Season 1, Episode 2 of Breaking Bad, Jesse briefly mentions Colombian neckties when contemplating the dangers of releasing Crazy 8, a former business partner who was imprisoned in his basement. The Colombian necktie is also mentioned in the Modern Family episode, When Good Kids Go Bad. In the premiere season of the television series The Bridge, on an episode entitled ID, the serial killer executes a Colombian necktie on a victim. Sonia speculates the reason for doing this was to have the victim killed like a narco for selling prescriptions for OxyContin. The phrase is often cited by the hip-hop duo M.O.P., consisting of Lil Fame and Billy Danzy, popular primarily in the late 1990s and early 2000s. In Season 1, Episode 19 of Supernatural, Dean makes a remark about a spirit handing out Colombian neckties like he did with his family. It's referenced again in Season 3, Episode 16, when Dean mentions giving a Colombian necktie to a girl who's being possessed by a demon. In Season 1, Episode 18 of Prison Break, T-Bag makes a remark about ending up with a Colombian necktie if he gets caught cheating in a gambling game with the other prisoners. Thrash metal band Megadeth mentions it in their song Sleepwalker, saying I think you'd look nice in a Colombian necktie. Punk rock noise rock band Big Black's 1987 album Songs About Fucking contains a track titled Colombian Necktie. Industrial electronic band Frontline Assembly's 1997 album Flavor of the Week contains a track titled Colombian Necktie. In Season 4, Episode 12 of MacGyver titled The Challenge, it is said that Booker is killed via the Colombian necktie. See also, Glasgow Smile, references. External links. The dictionary definition of Colombian necktie at Wiktionary.